Alright, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, Connor on Chain. So let's get into it right now. We got some big stuff coming up, big news with the ETH ETF launch is supposedly tomorrow, or not even supposedly. I know for a fact it's launched tomorrow. Inflows are about to start, and I feel like the market is very speculative right now. Many are questioning what is going to happen. Is everything going to gigapump? Is everything going to dump? Is nothing going to happen? So I'm going to just talk about, my potential thoughts, and I'm going to get into a few other things that aren't ETF related, but, I do have this up right here. So this is a sheet with all of the ETFs that should be launching. I don't know if all of these are actually going to be out tomorrow or if these are just a bunch that over time all of them will eventually offer, Ethereum in the ETFs. But we got Grayscale, ETH Trust, Franklin ETH, VanEck, Bitwise, 21 shares, Fidelity, iShares, Investco. So we got a bunch of them. A lot of them that eventually, if not tomorrow, will start to have a ton of inflows of ETH, ton of capital rotating into it. What does that mean for altcoins? If ETH goes up, it usually means AI season, gaming season, RWA season, anything and everything utility is going to rip, especially meme coins on ETH. So what was interesting though is I found that almost all of these have Coinbase as their custodian. I don't know why I just said there like that, but as their custodian, Coinbase is huge. Coinbase is massive, making this possible right now. But again, let's get into some alts now. Because like I said, as far as what I think is going to happen, it's very hard to know. And again, I personally don't want to just be that moon boy saying, "Oh my God, ETH is going to 6K tomorrow." Like, absolutely not. I have no idea if ETH is going to actually pump tomorrow or not. I think there's a bigger chance that Ethereum actually dumps tomorrow than anything. Which, at the same time, I don't think is a bad thing. I think we're still gearing up to just, DCA, DCA, DCA. And then within the next month, maybe 2 months, I think everything's going to start to be priced in, and we're going to see insane rallies across the board. Maybe in a month, like in August or August rather. So I wanted to pull up some AI again. I just talked about AI. I don't think it might have been the video yesterday or the day before yesterday. But I know I cover a ton of coins on this channel, on and off, just all the time, right? But guys, at the end of the day, what we are entering pretty soon is a full-blown euphoric bull run. That is what we are all betting on and waiting for. And, I think as we're really getting into this and approaching it, I've kind of said it before on the channel. I've been looking at certain coins and my thesis on why I'm buying certain coins in a different light than I was, over the last few months. And not 100%, but what I'm getting at is I think once these ETFs start flowing, once we really do start to see Ethereum and Bitcoin break into new highs, start to hit, just max rips like across, couple weeks span, we just see God candles. And again, I don't know if the ETF is going to do it, short term, but within the next 2 months, 3 months, I do expect us to start really trending higher. And I think altcoins, specifically, any sort of major narrative like AI, I think anything that is going to be semi-AI related is probably going to be pumping like crazy across the board, right? And so what I mean is that in a euphoric bull run, like last bull run, you could have just put the word gaming in the title of your project, put gaming on your website, and you would have probably pulled a 50x out of nowhere. You know, when we get into a euphoric bull run, I feel like fundamentals do very much so come second outside of the idea of a narrative. You know, especially when newer coins even launch. You know, 90% of people that are aping into new launches, you know, they're buying it. They're taking that gamble, you know, because it's AI related or it has a new utility. Even though most of them are scams, most of them are jokes, you know. It's like you're almost playing like the crypto game, is what I like to call it, you know. As new stuff launches, you know, new narratives pop up left and right. Like I said, I think fundamentals will almost come second, but what I mean by that is, you know, don't throw fundamental analysis of projects, you know, completely in the trash by any means. But I think projects that, again, are AI related, they have a lot of attention, speculation on them, you know, great utility. I think once people can realize when they're doing their research, if they can see a project that one they've seen before, heard of before somehow, especially that's newer, and they know somehow that the fundamentals are strong, that is only going to add a heavy confluence for anyone that just wants to blindly ape into something. You know, let's say if I heard of Palm AI before, you know, I heard it was a really good project, you know, good team, good this, good that, right? But then I see it here, you know, I see AI starting to heat up, you know, I just entered crypto a week ago. You know, everyone's like, oh, Palm AI, that's right. You know, I heard that was a really good coin. I'm going to buy this one. And that's it. That is, you know, that is the maximum thought that a lot of people are going to have, is if they've heard of a project, they know that it has strong fundamentals. That is the maximum, you know, research that, you know, a lot of people are going to do once, you know, real euphoria takes over in this market. You know, I don't mind talking about this like on the channel at all. We're not seeing historical all-time high views. You know, and I want everyone to win that's here right now. You know, because once we're in a full-blown bull, it's going to be different, you know, finding projects and gems. I think we're going to be able to find some. Things are going to kick off super quick for newer coins and stuff. But, you know, doing like gem research like we can right now and seeing all these coins at entries like this is not going to be a thing. We're going to see most of these coins probably pretty close to all-time highs or almost like right where the charts were right here. You know, you'll think it's kind of like a discount, it's kind of cheap, you know, but everything just ran, you know, 5x, 10x from the lows, right? That's genuinely how I think we're going to see the market in, like I said, in at least at the latest, maybe 3 to 4 months time. Because it's what, late July, August, September, October. Like I said, I think by Halloween, October, at the latest, we should start to see at least crypto really picking up. And at the earliest, you know, maybe August, like I was saying. But, you know, with me saying all of that, I don't want you guys to think that, you know, at this point, I'm not actually looking into fundamentals of projects, or that you shouldn't feel like you have to anymore, because, again, the fundamentals, and what I mean by that is with tokenomics, the team, you know, all the things that you look into a coin to, you know, make sure that it's not a scam, to make sure the team is actually here building something. You know, they're really trying to revolutionize the AI space or gaming or RWA space, right? You know, they're actually trying to do something. That's very important, especially right now, to be finding this stuff. So, again, that's kind of just some random stuff I wanted to bring up. Actually, this project here is making a killing, Atlas Navi. That one, I've never talked about this before, but I've been seeing this a little more on my radar. I heard of this, you know, a while ago too, but oh, it hasn't been out for a long time. I didn't even know that. Because I remember hearing about this, especially when it ripped. But this is on a great dip as well. This could be one potentially. But another one, obviously NKI is still, this is still my favorite dark horse AI coin in the entire space. Again, you know, they just dropped an update talking about, you know, they're working on APIs, which is basically what I was gonna say what NKI did. Basically, what ChatGPT did to finally bring ChatGPT to that next level by integrating their AI into third-party platforms, into other AI software. It kind of enabled people to use ChatGPT for whatever use case that they needed. It allowed just external use of ChatGPT so people could interact with it, not just using, ChatGPT's website. That was one of the largest catalysts that ChatGPT had that, took it to that next level, which is still kind of where it's at right now. Where anyone and everyone you can build a ton of different AI apps if you wanted to. And all you gotta do is, use like Zapier, make.com. For simple stuff, obviously making like very, very complex stuff, you gotta code it. But, you can use like simple things and just, all you gotta do is, grab ChatGPT's API. And with that, you integrate it basically into your software and you can kind of pull data, pull whatever you want from ChatGPT. And that's exactly what NKI is integrating, But they're just doing this all decentralized. I don't know. To me, this is insanely bullish because again, I just watched even from like first week ChatGPT was out. That kind of thing was very revolutionary to see, and that's why I think having something like that in the crypto space I think it's game changing, to be honest. So at some point, I feel like that will reverse. Because again, the chart's very down from when it was initially launched. But another one too is GraphLink. Very powerful AI project. I like GraphLink a lot. Have been liking it a lot more lately. Don't know why I have this starred. Again, probably from last bull run. Roko is having a nice little pump. But yeah, like I said, there are a ton of them. Nosana even pretty strong as well. But yeah, there's not too much else I want to cover with this video. There is there's a meme coin dropping, I think. I just realized how dark it is. Wow. My fault. Should have had a light on. But I just realized that there is a coin, ticker Cult, is dropping. We got Cult. This is gonna be a coin straight from my lady Remilio. They're literally dropping this coin, and I have a feeling that right off the bat, I don't think it's going to be making crazy moves because this was a pre-sale, I think about a month ago at this point. But once it launches, I have a feeling there might be a lot of people taking profit, and once this kind of settles in, falls a little bit, this is going to be a very, very strong Cult meme coin. This is coming from the Milady Remilio team themselves, right? That is why I'm honestly very bullish on it, but from launch I don't know. It's definitely going to be interesting because again, 99% of pre-sales, especially meme coin pre-sales, guys, literally just end up going straight down. If I showed you guys any and every pre-sale that's a meme coin, this is why I can't stand them. I'll show you. I don't even know. I can't. I know. What I do know right off the top of my head is Slurf. I remember that was the most insane pre-sale on Solana that like ever existed. And I love how it wants to load today. Let's see if it's on CoinGecko. Probably. Yeah, I don't know what the chart's doing now. I haven't even checked it, but yeah, still kind of flat. But it was just picture like a candle from like down here just going up. Couple days. Yeah, maybe it kind of goes up, does whatever, sits. What does it do from there? The next month, 2 months, 3 months, just down only. So many do this. Anytime there's a lot of hype and a lot of allocation going to retail, as in, they got in early. A lot of them will just eventually take profits. Some are going to hold, they're like, okay, you know what, I can withstand a 20% dip. All right, now it's down 40. Don't worry, eventually it's going to reverse. And eventually people take profits. Finally think it's bottomed. Most people, maybe they'll sell there because it went up a little bit, dump. But obviously I think attention matters as well. Because obviously I don't think Slurp has gotten hype over the last few months to actually want to reverse yet. From the masses on crypto Twitter and in or out. But like I said, with pre-sales on meme coins, guys, they end up just doing shit like this. Even though, again, I'm going to be hyper bullish on it at some point. But short term, again, it might take literally a few weeks, upwards of a month or two. I would not be surprised of just sideways / down before this really would full out end up, catching another bid, somewhat bottomed, and then running and starting its actual bull trend. So I don't know. It's hard to tell because, again, this coin is going to be tied directly to, the OG literal Ethereum cult. They've kind of started everything, kind of created this culture-like wave for meme coins, at least from my perspective, looking into the meme coin space. So I think it's going to be a long-term great meme coin. But outside of that, that's kind of what I wanted to cover. And again, I don't know exactly when that drops, though. It might be on the 25th, 26th. It's about 3 or 4 days from now. So, you guys can check that out on Twitter. Just check out, I think, the, literal... I don't even know the Twitter. This is the creator, though, of... Yeah, what is that Twitter? I think it was literally something like Culture Coin or like cult something, culture. Wow, I don't know. My bad. My bad. I can't pull it up, but eventually, if you guys just type in the ticker, eventually we're gonna. Let me just pull it up. I'll just show you. At this point, if you guys want to watch for cult, you can do that. But if not, I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. So thank you guys. So again, I don't know where is this Twitter? I literally follow it, I think, too. It's not Cult DAO, so if you see that, that's not what it is. Oh, we gotta go to latest. No. We'll find it in 1 second, I promise. It literally has its own page. Holy crap. Alright. Maybe not. Cult coin. Again, yeah, if you guys are still watching, again, I want to try to find this Twitter. This is ridiculous. Why is it so hard to find? But again, thanks for watching. So, just go to Charlotte Fang, guys. This is the creator of My Lady. Charlotte Fang 77. Oh my lord. Is it this? No. Anyways, yeah, if you just follow the creator here, some of these accounts, guys, you'll be able to find it and check all this stuff out. But it's probably going to be all over Twitter too, so just keep that stuff in mind. Outside of that, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks.